And welcome to the Geekz 31 Days of Horror for Halloween. And this is Lil.
This is Steve.
And this is Sean.
And tonight we're reviewing I Know What You Did Last Summer from 2025.
Completing our franchise review from last year's.
That is true. We did watch the 3 I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. I will say one thing before we get into our review. No matter what happens, number 3 was still the worst thing I've ever seen.
Number 3 is worse than this by far.
Yes. So a group of friends are terrorized by a stalker who knows about a gruesome incident from their past. This stars a bunch of people that my kids know. I do not know them. Madeline Klein, Chase Sue Wonders.
The main girl's voice bothered me so much. She sounded like an old drunk.
Margot Robbie. Not Margot Kidder. Sorry, Margot Kidder. Yeah. She could have been a stand-in for Superman.
She sounded like an old drunk. She's like,
and then bringing back Freddie Prinze Jr., Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Sarah Michelle Gellar. So
with the CGI de-aging. Sorry.
Well, I mean, because she was a dream, but yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense to have her.
They pulled a fucking Spider-Man Far From Home with this shit, turning her into a zombie halfway through.
But they did.
They what?
Oh, Sean.
Wait, what? Let's go. Wait. I'm confused.
Yeah, Sean didn't watch the movie. Sean's just hanging out.
We'll get to it. It was more of a. They kept dropping Sarah Michelle Gellar's character's picture all around this movie because, like, once the opening is very similar to. Actually, it's even lighter.
Do you want us to give our ratings, or you just want to start into the movie?
No, because I know our ratings. It's a 0.
Oh, okay.
It's a 0. Am I right?
Yeah, because there's not even any good kills.
Was it that bad?
It's a 0. I'm not.
There's not any good kills, Sean. And wait until you just wait.
I was not entertained.
The opening. Remember the first movie, right? The opening is.
They're drinking, they're driving, they hit a guy.
They hit a guy, and they fucking think he's dead, so they hide the body. Turns out he's not dead, but they kill him anyways, because they drown him. So they would think. But there's a real reason for them to want to cover shit up. Here, somebody swerves to avoid hitting them while they're standing in the road. They then all attempt to rescue this person, and they still fall off the cliff. And then they're like, "We gotta cover it up." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Here's the weirdest thing that never came
back.
You've
done nothing wrong.
No, and they could have called the cops, said what happened, and that would have been it. It wasn't manslaughter that they were claiming it was going to be. But here's the weird thing too, Steve. That guy punched through the window and grabbed that one kid's jacket and went into the water. That never came back.
No.
I thought that would be like one of the things. Oh my God, there's evidence. My jacket was in the water. No, nothing.
No.
And of course, of course, they introduce a podcaster who's doing true crime podcast about the town.
Are there any good kills? With because sometimes you get a horror movie, it's not great, but then there's some really good.
It's a lot of cutaways. Really. It's a lot of cutaways.
You don't see
cutaways.
Yeah,
like a lot of the guy with the hook going at the camera, and then
that's it.
Well, no, they guy uses a spear gun quite a bit because the first kill is a spear gun.
But it's like. The guy gets a little
CG spear gun.
So
what the hell, bro? I'm like,
so wait. Does this have anything to do with the other I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Oh
yeah,
yes,
it'll tie in.
This is a legacy sequel to part 2.
Okay, so they're tie-ins. So I can't remember. Did we ever figure out who the killers were in each one?
Yeah.
It's the same guy. It was
the
Ben
same
Willis.
guy in the first 2.
It's the same guy. Is it the same guy in this one too?
And then the third one, Sean, it's the ghost of Ben Willis.
Get the fuck out of here! Are you serious?
Yeah, and this one it's not Ben Willis, but it does tie in because they bring back Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt
as their characters from the first 2 movies.
So what you're telling me is he's a copycat killer.
Well, let's explain. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Movie.
But so they have their thing. It's a year later. The friends are different now, just like in the original,
Yeah.
where like
you remember the two were a couple? Yeah.
Then they split up, just
Yes.
like Brian Phillippe and Sarah Michelle Gellar split up and all this kind of stuff.
But instead of our main girl being, like depressed and like, looking like she's sick, she hooks up with strangers in the airport because she's bad.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because it goes right to a scene where she's getting what the podcast girl is going down on her in the airport bathroom.
So who's the main character? Is it Madeline Klein?
Brown-haired girl. I don't know.
No, Madeline Klein is one of them, and so is Chase Sue Wonders. Those are the two main characters. They're both kind of there. They're in just about the same.
Wait, dude, hold up. Does Brady show up in this movie?
At the very end in the credits.
In the end credit stinger, because they're setting up a part 2.
Oh.
Which I really hope they don't make.
Well, they might. Why not?
They might. I mean, these are easy movies to make, so they're not hard.
So that comes back a year, and then they're sitting there because now the girl that was engaged to this other dude is now engaged to some other dude. So now we're at another engagement party, and she gets a letter that says, "I know what you did last summer." Oh my gosh!
And then it starts this whole thing over, and then they find out that the podcast girl that she hooked up with is in town trying to uncover what happened in '97.
So wait, I'm confused. So okay, so we
can't even get through the story. Sean keeps telling us he's confused. We haven't got there anything.
We haven't gotten there yet, Sean.
So wait. Okay, all right, good. I'm sorry.
So the podcast girl is trying to uncover what happened to Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt and them, because the town has gone over.
They've internet scrubbed everything off the internet.
They've gone through a glow up. Yeah, one of the main characters who was the first boyfriend before they broke up. His dad owns all like the real estate in town and everything, and it's become a really posh kind of town. It's not this old kind of fisherman village thing. They've got big yachts and shit all over the place. So they yes,
gentrified. It's got all gentrified again. Now it's a upscale.
They got no room for those local fishermen's no more.
Oh, it's the Hamptons. They turned it into the Hamptons.
Basically, that's what they call it, the Hamptons which is weird because they said this is the North Carolina. I thought this happened like in the Seattle area in the first
Outer
one.
Banks?
I guess.
Is it the Outer Banks starring Madeline Klein?
Well, she is. Yeah, that's why my kids know, because of her Outer Banks.
I'm like, wait, what? Are we just doing this movie or show all over again? But go ahead.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it's my girls knew it.
If it's got her in it, I don't want to watch
Steve, you may want to watch it. It's a good show. It's actually pretty cool. It's like the older Goonies. But go ahead.
So what starts happening is the Madeline Klein, her fiance, is the first one to get killed while she's up in her room, and it's written on blood that you can't erase the past. Cops and everything are in. They bring in a town hall, and here comes Freddie Prinze Jr. saying, "Well, you're trying to erase what happened in the past. This is all happening again. This is what happened to us in '97. Blah blah blah."
Oh my God! If you play a drinking game, Sean, every time they say the words '97, take a shot. You're gonna be blackout drunk halfway through this movie.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
The amount of self-referencing this movie does is.
Oh yeah,
it's sickening.
And the amount of like callbacks.
Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember this? Yeah. Oh my God!
And the
lines. Oh, I can't wait till we get to the end.
What are you waiting for?
When Jennifer Love Hewitt says, "What are you?"
She does it again.
For? Oh my God!
Oh my God! She does it again. Does she go like this too?
No.
She just open her.
She puts her arms out, but she don't spin around. But it's.
You don't like it?
No.
You like how she did it? Oh, okay.
No, now she's a teacher that teaches about trauma.
Yeah, and they went to go find her because she survived it, and she said she's never stepping. She's not in this movie very much.
But their investigation things are just weird. Like the blonde girl and her ex-boyfriend go, and they're like, "We're going to the cemetery." Why? It's like, I don't know. There might be something here. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And then the other people go to try to cry their way into some tow yard to get some information about a truck from a year ago,
which they found the answer to is owned by the priest.
20 minutes of nonsense.
It is. It's a lot of jumping around. Nobody's getting killed. Very disappointing. Needed more kills.
Who dies? The podcast chick dies, but she just gets like
hung.
Yeah, they do a lot of like they don't show them get killed, but they show their like bodies on display afterwards.
Yeah, it was a really good display scene with the guy and his dad who owns all the real estate town. They had him hung up like fish, you know, when they found them, and that's when the whole city went into panic because like he's like the rich guy and his son both got taken out. But again, a lot of off-screen stuff or a lot of little bit of stabbing, a little bit of this, you know, dragging them, playing with their food, trying to figure out because there's 2 killers in this one.
There's also Sean at the beginning of the movie. There was a girl that wasn't part of this friend group that was like used to be part of this friend group back in high school, and then they get her to join them for this drive where this bad thing happens. So she's like an outsider that's part of this bad event, and then the year later thing when they come back, she's like the best friend. Like the outsider girl is like fully in the group, like fully all.
Well, because the one girl like left town and went back to college or wherever she was,
but that girl Stevie, every time she pops on screen, every time I was like, "You're the fucking killer," because you don't have any other reason to be here. You're always popping up in weird times. You're always like, they didn't hide it with her, and then the amount of times that they just shoved her and Freddie Prinze in a fucking scene by themselves, talking in code, was like, all right. Like,
well, that's what
being
Ava
so
said.
vague about.
That's
shit.
what Ava said too. Like when Ava heard them
this,
talking,
don't worry. I'm like, what?
And he had a very gruff voice the whole time, like
Christian Bale, Batman.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening?
Okay, keep going.
But if you know the history of it, I mean, Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character was supposed to be in the original play, like he was the original book, he was the killer in the first movie. Like that's what it was supposed to be. So that they kind of were playing with that in both movies. Like he was always a suspect.
Remember the journey that Ray went on in part 2?
Yeah,
he went through to get there.
And to do nothing, like,
and they drop another line like that too, because the girl's like, "Let's get on a yacht and go to the Bahamas and get out of here." And he's like, "I would advise against that." And I'm like, "Get out of here!" All right, more lines, and then they like we said, like the one girl was having a dream of Sarah Michelle Gellar because she looked her up because she was also the not the prom queen, but whatever they call the
fish lady of the town, or whatever.
Fish queen of the town. And saw a picture of her. So she had a dream of her talking to her about, you know, this and that. So that's how they brought her back into it. And then she's.
But it's exposition. They then use this information to further the plot. But I'm like, it came from a dream. What are we doing?
Did they explain this shit in a dream? Are you fucking kidding me?
They have no way to get from point A to point B. So, like, you know what we should do? Throw in a Sarah Michelle a dream sequence.
Oh my God. Are you
Force Ghost Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yo,
some fucking story beats.
So,
and then she turns into a fucking skeletal zombie halfway through her speech.
Shut up.
So all that's left is the 3 girls. They get on a yacht to leave. And then we find out that Stevie is the killer. She's chasing them around.
But again, I have
Freddie Prinze is chasing him down on his little boat to catch up to them.
The same problem in Scream, though. She's too small. That fisherman guy was picking people up with a hook with one hand and doing all sorts of shit. And Stevie is like 87 pounds.
So Stevie's the killer?
One of them.
Well, at this point in the movie, we don't know that there's 2.
Oh, I knew there was.
I mean, the movie hasn't told us there's 2.
Because when Freddie Prinze said, "I'll do anything to protect you. I promised your dad," I was like, "That's it."
So this cocksucker was a fucking killer?
So Freddie Prinze Jr. shoots Stevie, boom, boom. She falls off the boat.
Well, he doesn't shoot her. I think.
Well, he shoots whatever. She falls off the boat to go on to part 2. And then the main girl calls
Jennifer
Love Hewitt and says, "Oh, I'm with Ray." And then Jennifer Love Hewitt's like, "Dun dun, oh my God!" And she runs. You know, she gets in her car and takes her little thick self down to the docks. And then you know, Ray and fucking homegirl start having a fight because he's like, and his reasoning,
because they forgot they wanted to forget.
They're trying to erase us. I need them to remember. What the fuck?
So you want them to remember by killing other people? You fucking asshole.
It's so dumb.
Oh my god.
His character makes no sense. And then at one point he tells Julie like, I'm gonna kill you. And she's like, what are you waiting for? And she goes, what are you waiting for?
But she wasn't talking to him though. She was talking to the girl behind, because the girl behind
Stupid.
got
It
up
is
and
stupid. And maybe
cut his
I
hand
threw
off.
up in my mouth a little.
I know.
I did. I was like, oh.
Jesus.
Remember this? Remember when you liked it?
And then the two girls they both end up surviving. The one gets gutted and thrown off the boat, the one from your show, Sean, and ends up washing on shore alive and is in the hospital. The other girl, they both go to the hospital. They're there getting treatment. Then they go out to eat.
Didn't the blonde girl get like in the tummy and like picked up?
I thought she
thrown
did.
off the boat.
Yeah, but she survived
in the middle of the ocean. Sharks come get you. You're leaking everywhere.
I don't know. She survived. They didn't want to kill her.
Of course not.
So then they're out eating, and they're like, "Oh, Stevie's still alive," like a joke.
So wait. Is Jennifer Love Hewitt dead?
No, because she saved her. She saved her. They killed Freddie Prinze Jr.
She sends a note at the end, and the girl opens it, and it says, "Never doubt yourself. You're stronger than you realize," or some shit.
Yeah, but then we smash cut after the credits go, and we see Brandy and her husband watching the news, and Brandy's like, "Man, this girl can never catch a break." And then Jennifer Love Hewitt shows up at her door, and they got another note, and it's a picture of them from part 2, where Brandy's got an X over her face, and it says it's not over yet. So you're assuming it's Stevie, because she's gonna get her revenge now.
But Stevie's whole reason for revenge was that the guy that swerved in the truck was like her boyfriend or something.
Yeah, that they were trying to save ended up being her boyfriend.
And then but they're like, but you left too. She's like, yeah, but you said we were gonna go to the police department and we did it. I'm like,
you still could have.
You handled that all wrong, chick.
Wow.
And did she keep a secret for that long?
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. She deserves to go to jail too. Then fuck her.
Look, I don't even know she doesn't have any beef with them, so I don't even know what her problem with Brandy would be. And then the main girl's lines again.
There's a problem with Jennifer Love Hewitt because she was close to Ray, and it was Jennifer Love Hewitt that figured it out at the end and got Ray killed.
Bullshit.
But that's how they're going to tell that story.
And here's an example of some of the dialogue. So at the very end, they're like eating food, and the two main girls, and they're like, Stevie's alive, right? And she's like, oh yeah, should we kill her? She's like, probably. She's like, fuck yeah. And then it ends.
What?
It was very Gen Z.
Zero. This is not for me. Get it out of here.
Wait. The end, they said, Stevie's alive. Should we go kill her?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god. I gotta watch this. This sounds so terrible. I gotta watch it.
That vocal fry and everything. It is a lot of whining. It's a lot of vocal fry.
You guys have sold me on watching this movie because how bad it is.
It is terrible.
Well,
I appreciate it.
There you go. So that's it for tonight. This is Will.
This is Sean.
And this is Steve. And until tomorrow night, whatever you do, make it better than this.